And we start with Jess on the floor. Guys, oh, wait, oh, Bernadette, right?
Bernadette,
where you go, Bernadette? Bernadette.
You want a treat? Come here.
Oh, all right, here we go.
Bernadette, you want a treat?
94.3, 97.3, The Wolf. It is the CJ in the Morning Show. Things got a little, oh, look at Bernadette. Jess is having more fun right now in the studio than I think she's had in years, as we enjoy Wednesday morning. We do have some school delays to get to. We'll run through that full list for you guys coming up inside the next 10 minutes or so. If you can't wait, hit the website, HudsonValleyCountry.com. But we have some special guests in studio as Jess just walks around. You're in heaven.
Best day at work ever.
This is one of the best days ever. But we have some special guests in studio. It's Take Me Home Pet Rescue from Milton. We have Tracy, Andrea, and Gabriella joining us in studio. And here to talk about the pet rescue and what a great job you guys do. And we have Tracy up first. And Tracy, you brought, who'd you bring in for us to meet this morning?
We brought Bernadette. She is a 6.5-month-old terrier mix.
Wow.
About 23 pounds, the sweetest girl, so we're hoping to find her home soon so she can have the family she deserves.
So now let me ask you this. When it comes to, because I know, as a dad, my kids have been asking for a dog for a really long time.
Sure.
And, we've just gone through a move, sold our house. We're now moving from one house to another, so we got a lot of stuff going on. So we haven't gotten a dog yet. But if someone's, what does a pet rescue do? So what is your position with the pet rescue? Do you foster the dogs?
Yes, I foster dogs, and I also help with applications. I coordinate all the fosters as far as who's coming up on transport from North Carolina and who's going to take their foster that week.
Okay, so that's how, so basically the dogs come from other areas.
Yes.
And then they come into the Hudson Valley. They come to a place like Take Me Home.
Right.
And then Take Me Home kind of has people like yourself that, take the dogs in,
yes,
give them a safe environment until they can find someone to adopt them.
Exactly.
All right, so that's how a pet, listen, I'm learning, I'm saying this stuff out loud. I'm like, wow, I'm actually smarter than I thought. Pretty cool.
We have a wonderful foster family. We have about 40 families that will actually take a puppy or a dog in and give them the love and treat them the way they should be treated until they can find their home.
That is awesome. That really is. And it makes me feel good that people here in the Hudson Valley are, keep their doors open, because sometimes we forget, listen, and I know firsthand, having a dog in your house is no easy task.
No.
You have to have patience. I mean,
Sure.
And people, joke all the time. They're like, some people decide not to have kids. They have dogs. And I was always like, God, it's not even comparable. Dogs are... Listen, I've dog sat for my mother-in-law. Dogs are they're a handful. And they really are. See? Bernadette's getting a handful of Jess. I love it. But if people are, paying attention this morning and are interested in helping out, how could they help out with Take Me Home Pet Rescue?
Well, we're always in need of foster families. The more fosters we have, the more we can save from the high kill shelters in North Carolina.
And that's the objective, obviously.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And they can always come to an event that we have. Right now, we usually have events every weekend at the Tractor Supply in Highland.
Okay, right on 9W?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they can come and help in our puppy pen. We always could use help with that, or take some of our bigger dogs outside to go for a walk. And,
Really?
we could always use help. Donations
Easy
are
stuff.
always welcome.
Now, if someone is listening to the show right now and they've got a jam-packed schedule and they don't know if they're going to be able to come and volunteer, they want to make a donation, how do they do that?
Sure. We always are in need of collars, leashes, pet food, puppy food, adult food. We're a non-profit group,
Okay.
so we always would welcome, obviously, any kind of, money if anybody was willing to donate.
Right.
We do have a PayPal account.
Okay.
Or we also have an address that they can mail a check to should they wish.
Do you guys have social media accounts where people can kind of
Yes.
follow along? I know
We
that's
have-
how Jess found out about you guys. She
Yeah.
was all about, she's like, you got to see this picture, you got to see that picture, you got to see this picture.
Not only do I do it to my parents, I do it to CJ too.
Hard to resist.
Yeah, it
no
really
lie.
is hard to resist.
Yes,
but
we are on Facebook.
Okay.
Take Me Home Pet Rescue.
Okay.
And like you said, based out of Milton.
Okay, so that's it's a great thing that first of all, we're obviously so thankful that you were able to come in this morning, and anytime we can help out an organization like this, we do all we can. How long have you been a part of this, Tracy?
I've been fostering 2 years.
2 years.
And Lucia Di Natale, who founded the rescue, she started it in October of 2014.
Okay, so it's going strong,
We
into
are.
year number 3. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've placed over 1,000 dogs, so
Wow.
that's huge.
Now, if someone, and again, guys, forgive me if I'm asking ridiculous questions. This is all new to me. But if someone, decides that they want to be a foster parent,
Sure.
To a dog, a foster home, how long does that normally last for? Like if you make the agreement to, because you're the foster family for Bernadette, who you brought in this morning, how long do you keep the dog for? Is it
It really varies. Puppies tend to go pretty quickly. It could be overnight in some cases.
Wow.
And some of the older dogs, tend to take a little bit more, but it could be anywhere from overnight to 5 weeks.
Okay.
Whatever it takes. I've had her almost 2 weeks.
2 weeks now. And you don't get attached?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So I was gonna say, I can
would be
see,
the
I can
hardest
just see
thing
the
for
way,
me.
Yeah.
she's looking at me like, yeah, this is fun to be here. And then you look at the dog and that smile you get. I'm like, I can just see it being a difficult thing.
But you know what? Knowing that they're going to a good home, they
Right.
have to fill out an application in order to adopt. So
Okay.
we check their references, make sure that their vetting is good if they have a pet, and if they're approved, then it's great. And I keep in touch. I know a lot of the fosters do keep in touch with the potential family that does adopt,
That's
whether it's
awesome.
through texting or Facebook friends.
Right,
and
right,
we'll
right.
keep tabs on them.
That's
Yeah.
nice, yeah. And
That's
you want to make sure that the dog or the animal is going to a safe and a secure environment.
Absolutely.
But we have Andrea and Gabriella in the studio as well. And for me, I met Andrea. I didn't remember. Andrea walked in, into the radio station, and I'm like, Jess, I know her from somewhere. She is one of the original Reset Your Preset people. Andrea, you could step on up to the microphone if you can. Just say hi real quick. How's everything?
Hi, how are you?
Wonderful. So now, you're part of the pet rescue? Do you do fostering and all that stuff as well?
I fostered one dog and then I ended up keeping him.
Okay. See, that's exactly what would happen to me. Exactly.
I think I had him about 4 hours and I called my sister-in-law Lucy and I was like, I'm keeping him.
Really?
So,
That's great.
That's
Well,
what happened when, that's what I would do.
What kind of dog?
They said terrier mix.
Yeah.
He's about 76 pounds, full of love,
Oh,
and he's my world.
I love
So, and he rescued me.
See, look at that. And Gabrielle, come on up. Don't be shy. Now, Gabrielle, you're do you go to school around here?
I went to Orange County Community College.
All right. Oh, see. I'm thinking school delays, and take that as a compliment. But now, do you are you a pet rescue person as well? Do you do?
I'm her daughter. That's my mother.
Oh, which one's your mom?
Lucia.
Oh, Lucia's your. Oh, look at.
Oh.
We got royalty in the studio. I had no idea. So, what's it like to be a part of the pet rescue? Is
It's
it?
crazy.
I could imagine it
It
being.
is so much work.
I know Tracy had mentioned, over 1,000 dogs. It's got to be.
Yeah.
It's got to be
Yeah.
kind of nerve wracking to go through all of
Oh
that.
my god, yeah.
So
It's crazy.
the house is crazy.
It is so crazy.
But it's a good crazy, right?
Yeah, it's a good
It is.
crazy.
And
And,
go on a transport night.
Yeah. So now, Pat, we'll bring Tracy back on. Tracy, now when it comes to, does the transport of the dogs from North Carolina, to this area, does it happen on a weekly basis, monthly basis?
Usually weekly. It depends how the week goes as far as adoptions.
Okay.
Because we need to have room for them a home for them to go to once here. So if we have a good adoption week or weekend, that opens up room for more to come up.
Really cool. See, this
So-
stuff is amazing to
I
me.
love it.
And guys, again, we bring these lovely ladies in. We love to have guests in the studio, but when they're four-legged guests like Bernadette, it's even better. Bernadette's kind of hanging out over in the corner.
She's
Jess,
so well behaved.
Jess, this is
Like,
the
she
least
is
I've heard Jess talk in 3 years.
I can't help it.
Jess is like, I got treats.
Puppies.
If someone's interested in adopting Bernadette or any of the dogs, I know you had mentioned your social media account, the Facebook. Is
Yes.
there a website too that people
We do
go
actually
to?
have a website. It's tmhpetrescue.com.
Okay.
And we have an email that's tmhpetrescue@gmail.com.
Okay.
That's our PayPal. And as far as fostering, we provide everything. The crate, the food, the leash, the harness. All you provide
Wow.
is love and some toys and your time.
Wow.
That's awesome.
So,
Jess, I think we can convince your parents.
I think we could too.
I think we get your mom and dad here in the studio and
I've
just show them
I've
2
already
pictures.
sent the initial text
Yeah,
message.
I love it. Very nice. Guys, thank you so much for coming by. I really appreciate it. We did capture a lot of this on video. We're going to put it up on our YouTube channel, and we'll have a little more of Jess playing around with Bernadette. Andrea, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And Andrea is now officially a country music fan, which is
Yes, I
nice. Gabriella, thank you.
Thank
Tell
you.
your, thank you for doing what you guys do. And Tracy, thank you so much for coming
thank
by.
you for having us over.
We'd love to
Appreciate it.
keep the the door open for you guys.
Absolutely.
Anytime
Yeah,
you guys
whenever you
need
need us.
help.
Absolutely.
If you're going to do any kind of events, big events, I know you said you do the stuff at the Tractor Supply over in Highland. If you're going to do any events like that and you need some help promoting it, make sure you get in touch with us. We'll do the best we can. Okay.
Great. Thank you
All right,
so
guys.
much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
We'll have more on the pet rescue. Good folks over at Take Me Home coming up, plus on the website at HudsonValleyCountry.com.